Yeah, I would be yawning. Let me make sure everything's working this time, because I know my luck. Okay, we are good. Hi. Welcome to, finally, after months of waiting, because I've been meaning to do this weeks ago, we are finally going to start to finish Danganronpa Another. We are in the final trial. I wasn't sure how this was going to go when I swapped my new computer, and thankfully, all my data for this was easy to transfer over, so we shouldn't have to have any problems. Apparently, it was also easy to transfer my SDRE2 file over to just Japanese before I started replaying the whole thing. So, that's good. And because it's chapter 6, if you know Danganronpa, this is a little bit legitimately the last chapter. We're going to finish everything up today and tomorrow. If there's any after story, we're going to try and finish it in one of these streams. So yeah. Where we left off a while back, we found out Akane, our poor sweet ultimate maid, was one of the masterminds. So now we have to figure out if there's another or if it's just her, and to figure out the rest of the secrets of the school. Like, who's Junko Nishima if you haven't played Danganronpa before? About that. So yeah. Let's see if I remember my controls, shall we? Let me know about sound because it was being wonky earlier, but we'll see. Alright. I'm not ready for this. That's helpful. Oh, do we even have any ones? I know we don't have any ones. I mean, do we have money? We have 9 medals. We do not have money. So, good luck. Have fun. Oh, that's still in Korean, too. Do we have to talk to people? Maeda. There's nothing I can say until the trial begins. But, yeah, I can say this. That we will escape from here together. Don't give up hope. We'll survive. Yuki, we can do this. This is the last terrible class trial. Our survival of the masterminds. Iranami's, Kobashikawa's, and the wish of everyone who died. Let's go, I'm ready. Hey, look, Timma, it's your sunshine boy, and yes, I know you're in the chat. What do you want me to say? Let's do our best. Let's believe and hope. Those words don't really suit me. Even if this is the last time, I won't say anything like that. So keep your mind focused and concentrate on the trial. Still, I never thought I would end up fine with you guys like this. See, things change, Ray! Let's make sure to survive together. But that does not mean I'm acknowledging you, so don't get me wrong. Tsundere! Wait, Tsundere! Get it? I'm not allowed to make jokes anymore. You're always being confident. Incompetent! Okay, so now where are we supposed to go? Is this the right way? Oh then, let's go. Oh, this is the way we're supposed to go. I thought it was the other way. Down this door lies the way to the last class trial. I'm not ready for this! This is a dead end. Whee! Whoa! This was an elevator? It's going up. Normally, the elevator during the class trials went down. It felt different from the usual trial, but the mood did not change. The tension went hanging through the courtroom. A space of heavy silence that embraces each individual's thoughts. And we finally set foot on the final trial. I'm not ready for this! Is it Monokuma or it's Akane? Okay. But this is... Come here, everyone! This is our last trial! Is this the rooftop? To be exact, this is the observatory! Isn't it nice to have a panoramic view? first view I see when I come here is the courtroom. You will find out when you see the courtroom. That's what you meant. 1 second, let me add it. I guess it's better to show you all first, then come here and realize that all of a sudden that we were surrounded by sea, right? It's not so shocking anymore, is it? It was nothing from the beginning anyway. So we're going to win and get out of here. Hey, wait a second. What is that? Is this the second chair? Oh no, that oh yeah, I got the monitor too. I was like, why do we have a Monokuma monitor? Yes. What can I do for you? What? What are you doing in the monitor? Who's it coming out to court this time? What are you talking about? I'm here! Who did come? Monokuma-sama? What you showed so far is fake, and in a way, you can say that this is the original Monokuma. Original Monokuma? Well, it's nothing strange anyway, so don't worry. In the class trial this time, Monokuma-sama and I will participate in the trial, so you have to use your reasoning, Monokuma-sama. Oh, right. Go by your seats without arguing one by one. I want to start quickly now. Now that I think about the climax soon, my body heats up to the point where it gets... That's how it'll happen. So everyone, hurry up and move it! Because the fact that I appeared in this form doesn't mean that I'll do everything in my own power. No, I'm not the judge in this trial. I'm just one person. Well, I want you to treat me like a bear. Indeed. It's the last one, and Monokuma has increased the trial seats a little bit to free up the space center. Thanks to this, Kisaragi-Kama's key was also created. Well, he was already dead, so his seat was before a portrait was made. Why do you have to do this to us? You rotten bean. Don't disrespect Kisaragi! Ooh, scary. Kinjo-sama, you're very elated now that your ban has been lifted. Wonderful. Everyone seems to be prepared. Let's get started soon. I still can't believe it. This is the Kane. That Kane who has been my strength. Now I have to fight them. Fighting, overcoming despair. We must survive until the end with everyone. I'm not ready for this. Oh, they're showing everyone's now. Yeah. For everyone. We must survive for everyone who has died. The truth is waiting right in front of you with this door open. Hope, despair, the last fight that neither side can back down. That's how the final class trial opens. A life-threatening judgment. A life-threatening lie. A life-threatening betrayal. A life-threatening discussion. A life-threatening excuse. A life-threatening class trial. I'm not ready for this at all. Let me review these because it's been a while. So the 79th classroom. I forgot we had Izuru here. Fuck. Biggest, most desperate adventure in the history of human history. Ultimate Spare, aka Junko Nishima. Have I told you to hide? Oh crap. I need to crop this 1 second. You guys didn't see a thing? Where is my crop pad? Okay, right. You did not see a thing? You cannot see a thing? Do not pay attention to the man behind the curtain. There we go. Monokuma in the IPR. Monokuma. Notes. Photo. Short fight. Eats through. That's it. Okay. And I don't have anything I can use. Okay. Awesome. I have got to check how long this is going to be. No, we do not need a lesson of the trial. I know the final one we have to discuss everything, even though there's not murder. So blah blah blah. If we discuss everything, we win. Otherwise, we all get executed. And surely this will be a fair trial. Of course, there's no such thing as slaughtering the middle, or refusing to admit defeat. Take it easy, but not too much. We're going to find the truth and get out of here. Hey, Maida, I'm sorry. Not everyone will. Don't forget we have to punish those guys who made us do this and took the lives of innocents. Oh, I'm so scared. Well, if you win, I won't stop you no matter what you do. Why does he sound so confident? It looks suspicious, too. I'm not confident at all. There's nothing suspicious. Actually, I'm not sure if we want to have to go this far, but Miss Tyra wants this. Monokuma-sama, please don't tease him too much. Is everything in order now? Okay, Miss Tyra, monsieur. What the f— Well, now, you guys, let's discuss the truth. Discussion for the truth. The class trial to uncover the truth of all the events has begun. What we investigate this time. All based on everything we experienced so far. Let's find out their reasons as much as possible. And we must win. I'll punish the evil mastermind and get out of here alive with my friends. I'm not going to say things because I know. But if you suddenly asked us to discuss the truth. Confused on where to start? I thought you would be, so I prepared a question from my side. Question? It's not a discussion about a murder case, and the number of people so yeah, I think it's better than talking randomly. Basically, you want to answer the question I ask, and I will tell you on the spot whether the answer is correct. If the answer to this question this way, won't you be able to reach the truth? It's not a bad plan. Start wherever you like. Okay, so the first question goes like this. The identity of this place, where we are now. Since this is the most basic fact that is connected to the truth. The identity of the place we are now. There's nothing to think about too long, because we've known for a long time. The identity of this place is... fuck, it's Flash Anagram. Yes, we know. I have to remember, is it Island? I have to remember how this goes. Oh, wait, what? They're in Korean? Oh, fuck. Well, it's a good thing it's the last trial. Okay, that's one. I think I was on something with there. Okay. Okay. I don't know this! I realize it's in Korean! That's not it. Tell me a hint, will ya? I can't read Korean! Right. So yeah, we're not gaining point bonuses, but after this trial, it doesn't matter anyway, so, yes, I know. Does that continue? Yes. I don't know why that's not English at all. I'm gonna try alone, and then after this one, I'll just look up something. I thought that was first. What is it, this one then? Never mind, I might actually have to look up something, because I do not know. Oh, was it this? No. Okay, never mind. 1 second. Because I can remember the second one, but that's it. So these will not help me. You're going. Why do you have that? Okay, so it's not just my system. No, it's right. Why are you being stupid? Unless it's the other one. No, yeah? What the fuck? That is it. Why are you not liking me? When the game doesn't even want you to win. Nice. Why are you not? There's one. I think I might have to restart my game. Because those are the right ones. Okay, well. Give me a second. I'm going to restart because I think something's wrong. Let me change back to talking while I get that taken care of. Because I'm pressing the right ones. Let me see if I can do that real quick. Let's try this again, shall we? I don't know why he's being stupid. I promised you I was pressing the right letter this time. I'll try this again, but if that doesn't work, then I know this. And we are going to just reset the whole program. Alright, there's one. Let's try this again. Okay, I think the last one's what I need now. Is this Kisaragi? Is it that one? Okay, it's that one. That's how I have a feeling it's going to be. Ah, so close. There we go. Fuck you two. Okay, hopefully I don't have to use a guide again, but I cannot read Korean, so yeah. The identity of the place we're now. Oh, it's the Kisaragi Foundation? At first, everyone believed it was the Hope Speak Academy, but it wasn't true. The true identity is a laboratory owned by the Kisaragi Foundation. The exact name is the third Kisaragi laboratory. The board knew the interest zones were raised, so I couldn't read it properly, but it seems that it's a research center mainly for software and brain research. What's even more surprising is that the fact that this lab isn't located in a central city, but it's located on an island surrounded by the sea on all sides. We are moved to a place like this without knowledge. Yeah, the view beyond the 5th floor door was that I saw when I investigated it. It was definitely shocking. I didn't know whether or not it was Hope Peak Academy, but I would never guess it'd be this far. And the fact that you guys know that what means that the door to the outside has been opened. Well, except for the fact that it was an island and an exact name, I had already predicted this a long time ago. Immediately after leaving the ballroom, Lucario explained it to us. Well, I also made some guesses based on the traces of the Kisaragi Foundation everywhere and the research facilities that cannot be seen as school facilities, although there was no corroboration. Yes, the door to the outside, that door on the 5th floor, remind me of the structure of this building. The place we thought was the 1st floor was actually the 4th basement floor. The place that we thought was 5th floor was the real 1st floor, connected to the ground. I remember before coming here, After Uehara found Maki's phone, it was only natural that it came out of range for the signal. It was in the place of an unknown sea, and the place we tried to call at the time was the first floor of the student dormitory, meaning on the 4th floor basement. Woohoo! That's the right answer. And this is the 3rd Kisaragi Research Lab. I think it was a facility built for artificial intelligence research when the Kisaragi Foundation was around here. It seems that it has been neglected for a long time because it was gradually declined once the 2nd CEO took over, and it has become obsolete. Oh, and the structure is also correct, but to be precise, it's not a one-story building. It's been a bit remodeling right now. Isn't this courtroom observatory about 4th story high? Originally, there was an elevator going up only. How do you know so much about the subject even though you're not a person from the Kisaragi Foundation? It's not surprising, because I know that much. No, you guys originally knew. Past tense? That means Kisaragi himself informed us. The one who brought us here in the first place. Hey, Kinjo-sama, stop! Leave it until there. Even if your memories have returned to you alone, don't go too far. The game won't be fun, right? Game? Don't make me laugh, you rotten bitch! Wasn't it you who told me my band was lifted when I arrived to the trial? Besides, this isn't a trial in a murder case. It's just a trial that uncovers the truth. The sense of a game is to be enjoyed alone. Oh, this is entertainment. Didn't I tell you? Originally, I could have disposed of you all without having to do this. I only gave you a chance to tell me the truth through my promise for them and their entertainment. You have to obey the rules and have a sound trial on both sides. And if you don't follow the rules, it's no fun, you know. What? Are you threatening me now? This is a joke. If this is the case, this isn't a failed trial anymore, is it? I am doing this for you. You see, there are people who get confused when Kinjo-sama gets too far ahead. It can't be. Kisaragi brought us here? At the Kisaragi Foundation. Huh? Don't forget, this is a class trial. It's important to clear up with order and agree everyone's opinion. And floating around that memory of yours alone is like claiming you found the culprit without any clues and just going around cheating. I don't mean to take her side, but I'd like to ask this from my side as well. I sometimes wonder how far the truth can be reached only with the found information we found out. Alright, but if you're stuck, don't hesitate to ask for help. Because there must be information that only the one who has regained their memory knows. So that's all. Let's go slow, because there's still plenty of time here! So how far did we go? You were only told this place was a Kisaragi Research Lab, Miss Tyra. Or Tyra. Oh, that's right. This is the 3rd Kisaragi Research Lab. It was not Hope Speak Academy. And why are you, the students of Hope Speak, at this research center in the middle of the sea? Whether it's a game or entertainment, we're getting to know them. Somehow I feel this was predetermined. But even though so, we're getting closer to the truth. The reason we're at the Kisaragi lab, let's discuss this. Is it non-stop debate? Yep. Okay, good. Now we're back to normal. Okay, I know where we go. No, I didn't want to stay, please! Forgot that was a thing because it's a new computer. Fine. Okay. Some kind of machine. Wouldn't it be possible if you used something like that? A machine? What machine? That I'm not quite sure. A machine capable of removing, modifying, manipulating memories for a certain period of time. Maybe. What's wrong, Maeda? Nothing. I just felt dizzy. Anyway, would it be possible to erase our memories using such a machine? Even if you say it was a machine, what kind of machine is that? Are you talking about Fantasy, Suki? Have you ever seen it? No, I haven't seen it, but somehow I just... Huh? Why? Why did I naturally think this idea was correct? Are you okay? You seem nervous. Do you not feel well? It's not like that. I was saying my thoughts. There's no proof. If there's any confirmation, there is, Maeda. Huh? As Maeda said, there is a machine capable of wiping their memories. Really? You guys don't know because you lost that memory. I saw it in my hazy consciousness just before I lost my memory. The gigantic mechanical device that swells up in my head. Was that maybe the huge shadow behind the information processing room? I can't say for sure because it was dark, but I think that's probably true. What's certain is that the mastermind clearly used a memory erasing device, as Maeda said. I'm surprised. I didn't think there really was a machine like that. If it wasn't for Kinjo's testimony, I'm sure I wouldn't believe it. Yeah, it's surprising. But rather than that machine, it's more surprising that Maeda mentioned that machine. What? You don't usually think about such as her thoughts first, do you? Still, Maeda answered right away without thinking of any other possibilities. Very amazing. But that's... well... I'm not sure. Somehow, I just thought that first. When something like that came out, it made me dizzy. Maybe Maeda's memories are slowly coming back. His memories are coming back? If my memory's correct, that woman, Airdate-Dec did that. The machine was still in the prototype stage, so there are some uncertainties. My memory came back, but not in perfect state. Is that right? Well, the channel seems to be getting a little long, but anyways, that's the truth. The one I used for you is called a memory manipulation device, since there's no official name for it. In the past, the machine was used by a certain student while improving it. I was also taken over, so I don't know the details of this part. I'm feeling a bit squeamish. I can keep going. The reason we were brought to the Kisaragi lab must have been something to do with that erased memory. Wait, there's something I'd like to know before that. To be able to manipulate memories. Airdate-Dec, did you erase your own memory? Yeah? That's some doubt. At the end of the class trial, you said something out of context. It was hard days to live without thinking about them. Besides, Monokuma said, "Are you back?" It feels like her personality completely changed since she's been absent so far. Can't explain what kind of purpose erasing your own memories is. The only problem is that, if that happens to be part of the plan, the future becomes unclear as a result for the mastermind. I was going to explain this a little later, but it can't be helped. As Mikari just said, I erased my own memories. Was that really it? You don't have any idea, do you? I don't know what your purpose is, but if you erase your own memory, you won't even know your original purpose, right? That's because, in the first place, my memory had nothing to do with the purpose. Just as my memory is back now, I've also prepared a keyword to get my memory back, just in case. Well, that's how it roughly happened. I'm done with my story. We're going to finish talking about me, right? Still, she really erased her own memories? That's why she used the expression, "this is the real me." I don't know why. What's the benefit of doing such a thing? Why did I do that? If you look closely, my memories don't really matter to me. It'd be bothersome to consider the number of issues later. If you have forgotten where you're supposed to be talking, I'll help. Erasing your memories is the aftermath of using a memory manipulation device. And I even said that those lost memories have something to do with why you're here. Noisy. Even if you don't say anything, I know. Anyway, when we woke up, the fact that we were in the Hotsuki Academy or the Kisaragi lab means that we were already in this place before you lost our memories. That's the way, isn't it? And isn't something weird? If we had been kidnapped, I don't think we have come to a strange place just because we were crazy. No. Maybe the premise is that this is a strange place is wrong. What? Didn't she say a while ago that they did some remodeling? In other words, it's possible that this Kisaragi lab was modified to imprison us from the beginning. It's not a possibility. It's about being right. Isn't it crazy that the lab looks like a school? Besides, surveillance cameras equipped with guns and various machines that we saw at the time of execution can only be seen as the latter case. Only that, we've always been suspicious of the Kisaragi Foundation because the place we went to was Kisaragi Foundation's lab. On the contrary, the Kisaragi Foundation might have been the ones protecting us. No, but it's not just speculation. Many clues have already been found. Just as we heard from Kincho, Kisaragi was originally our classmate. Contrary to what we thought, he might have been in a position to fight against the mastermind. What do you want, Tetsuya? Boy. Wait a minute, Yuki. Aren't you getting too ahead of yourself? Rio, is there something you want to object to? Of course. I did my own investigation too. I mean, I tried to do my own reasoning, but looking at what we found, I can't believe that Kisaragi Foundation is innocent. That is what I believe. If I'm wrong, then please convince me with no doubts left. See. Wrong. Yeah, that was wrong. Okay, I didn't actually pick the right one. Cool. Thank you. Rhea, that's not it. The Kisaragi Foundation didn't support the mastermind. There's evidence of the computers in the electrical room of the second floor dormitory. Just as Taria said, the mastermind singled out the Kisaragi Foundation. And the Foundation refused to cooperate and fought against them. I know that too. That only means they couldn't cooperate voluntarily. Maybe they were forced to follow them, right? The data that contained contents that they threatened to take their successor as hostage. It's as you say, Taria. But didn't you read to the end? It's clearly written there that they were going to keep their hands off from Kisaragi Foundation considering their profits and losses. In addition, there's another reason why the mastermind didn't need to seek help from the Kisaragi Foundation. It's obvious if you look at the technology used by the mastermind, they received some help somewhere, but not from Kisaragi's. That means they've already received aid somewhere. There must have been evidence. That is... Nope. Oh, yay, it's gonna be this fun thing. Oh. There's only so few. I might as well just... I'm doing really great at this, guys! Yeah, feeling. Yeah, I know. Surprised it's not yelling at me yet. I give up. I think I tried Chunko, yep. It was really Monokuma this whole time. Well, now we know the answer at least. Wait, does that mean we have to start from the beginning? Fuck me. Alright, well, at least we know what we're doing for the first part now, but that's stupid. Please bear with me while I'm redoing this. Please and thank you. I'm leaving at this for an hour, you bitch. Here we go. Blah, blah, blah. Can we please hurry up? I do not want sticky keys! Blah, 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 blah. Come on, Korea. Give us the thing real quick. Sounds like Naruto, honestly. Start slashing the words. Alright, at least now we know what it is, so we should be caught up again. Sorry about that. Why am I not surprised anymore? They said somewhere, yeah. Kawa City. Alright, that's because the mastermind received cooperation from other than the Kisaragi Foundation. A different source? I heard from the display in the information processing room, but there was information about Monokuma. According to that information, the place where Monokuma was made in Toa City, from Toa Group, a robot built with technology. Toa? Unlike the Kisaragi Foundation, no one knows about them. I don't believe it either, but it was mentioned carefully. Because they got the cooperation of the Toa Group, and there was no need to threaten or seek the help of the Kisaragis. I can't believe it. There were several trained stores contracted to Toa City and Ultra Mart. I'm sorry, but what Maeda-sama said was true. We have no contact with the Kisaragi Foundation. All the necessary technology was left by the Toa Group. Toa. I miss them. So there was nothing strange about saying that the Kisaragi Foundation was actually the one who protected us. Oh, wait, then all the evidence for those claims is all that Akane prepared, right? There's a possibility that everything was manipulated. That's not likely. Huh? How many times did I tell you that this trial is fair? Besides, there's no benefit for us doing that at the start. I said that this trial itself was like a bonus stage. But you keep suggesting doubting, it'll get difficult, won't it? I don't know about the Toa Group, but I can attest that the Kisaragi Foundation is innocent. You don't have to worry about anything. Okay. Let's say the Kisaragi Foundation was on the side of the mastermind. But if not, then why are we in their laboratory? I don't understand that. What does this Kisaragi Foundation have to do with us in the first place? If it's not for the mastermind, why are they related to us? That's obvious. There wasn't just only one point of contact between us and the Kisaragi Foundation, wasn't it? He was a freshman in the 79th class of the Hells Peak Academy just like us. The existence of Yamato Kisaragi. When Kisaragi showed up after we lost our memories, I was so mentally withdrawn that I couldn't meet him properly. From what I heard, he was so unstable that he couldn't communicate properly. At this point, of course, I think all of you will know, but Kisaragi never had such a handicap when he was in school. Before he lost his memory, he was a leader and a lively guy, more than anyone else. What happened to that guy that got into such a state? I don't know that either. Maybe it was the aftermath of the amnesia. No, hold on. I know that Kisaragi was a classmate, but that's all there is to it. It's not even my family. His whole family was associated with us? Family? Looking back, it seems there was a student who was more than just a classmate with Kisaragi and was very close. I must have found clues to relay that in my investigation. That clue is... Okay, this is where the foe comes from, right? I hope so. Otherwise I'm going to look stupid. Don't make me look stupid! Thank you! Kiria, what if there really was a family-like relationship connection? What do you mean? Didn't you see the headmaster's office? The picture of Kisaragi's childhood. The family picture? Of course I saw it. What's that about? The girl who was photographed there was Kurokawa. Yeah! And there he is, right on time, Toria. Thank you. That was Kurokawa? Why are you surprised? If you just look at that girl, it's her, isn't it? No, but she's too different, isn't she? I can't even imagine seeing Kurokawa smiling so brightly like that. Oh, my heart. That's certainly true. No matter what memory loss is, the Kurokawa we know today was a dark and gloomy student, with such impression and of a few words. Originally seeing the picture for the first time, I wouldn't have been convinced that the girl in the picture was actually Kurokawa. Why did I think that was Kurokawa without any doubt? Was it because I saw something like that in my dream? It must have been a dream. At least to me, I've never seen Kurokawa like this. So, why? It's not unreasonable for you to think that way, but like I said before, Kurokawa had a very bright personality. And just like Maeda said, Kisaragi was like a family. No, they were a family. I spoke directly to Maeda-sama about this. Kurokawa-sama lost her family when she was young and then was abandoned on the streets. The Kisaragis who found her adopted her and was raised by their people. Hanzo Kisaragi, the president of the Kisaragi Foundation at the time, and Yamato Kisaragi's father, can be said to be a father to Kurokawa too. Likewise, to Kisaragi-sama and Kurokawa-sama, they must have been like siblings. Well, looking at the two of them normally, it seems that to Kisaragi-sama, you are his younger brother. Not right, Kijo-sama. Don't talk to me casually, you criminal bitch. As for the other students, I don't know, but Kisaragi, Kurokawa's family. Kurokawa's reaction to the Kisaragi Foundation was proof of that. So you're saying the Kisaragi Foundation really protected us? There's a reason for that, but this is all I can say. During our school life, we all had a close relationship. So I think that even if someone other than Kisaragi, we would have supported each other. Because there was a lot of people who were hurt and hungry for love. You are the exception. I hate myself for speaking kind of you in the past. There were clues in the Kisaragi Foundation protected us, but would it be okay to hold for a minute before that? As Kincho said earlier, that Kurokawa was originally like that. Like Kisaragi said, he thought he had a bright personality. Those two, they probably didn't have their own memories erased properly. Huh? I thought that too. In the case of Kurokawa, she even tried to tell us the last mastermind in her last moments. We doubt that was a blurred memory. Why didn't they tell us the truth at first? Why were they a special exception? Well, I don't know. Guess it! Did Kurokawa and Kisaragi really know everything? But how? I'm feeling that something's coming up in mind. Let's talk this with everyone and think about it more deeply. I haven't been into the memory storage. Oh, so we have to help them. Oh, okay, so I wonder if it is the storage. Okay, good, that was it. Memory storage device. What? The device had minimized the damage of the memory manipulator based on samples of memory manipulation devices. Kurokawa and Kisaragi used that machine, didn't they? What is that thing? Was it something you just imagined about? It's the first time I've heard such of information. Maeda, where'd you learn this? In the headmaster's computer. After the investigation was over, I was going down to the first floor and found the computer turned on. Someone's voice in the computer told me about the storage device. That's something I don't trust. I also checked the computer of the headmaster, but it was in a state where the power was not being supplied at all. You said it was turned on and you heard someone's voice. Are you sure it's not a dream? I don't believe it either. That such a machine exists, but I didn't hear it wrong. I'm sure the computer's voice told me that information. And besides that, there was another thing. Oh, I hate this already. This keeps happening and I don't like it! Huh? Yuki, are you okay? It sounds like you're wobbling. Yeah, the discussion comes first. I'm not certain, but could this information explain that Kurokawa and Kisaragi's memories were still intact? That said, I think it's too much to fit in. No need to worry, Makaru. The information Maeda said is probably true. Is it really? I think Kisaragi vaguely mentioned it. I didn't know what he was talking about at the time, but he had been preparing for this. Memories rager since then. Alright, I think we've come to a rough conclusion. Kurokawa-sama and Kisaragi-sama were able to avoid complete amnesia by using the memory storage device. You're going to admit that right away? It's actually a little early, but it doesn't really matter. Whatever. The trial was received and there was a difference in opinion. If I didn't know the nature of this, I would say, debate scrum, but I know that's not happening. Kisaragi-sama didn't know how to do it, but he made a similar device based on the data he obtained in the memory manipulation device. It's a device that can resist the amnesia. Wait, Kisaragi made a device to resist amnesia? Does that mean he knew you guys would erase our memories? Why is that? And if he knew, why did only the two use the memory storage device? I'll talk about that a little later. Could you please stop cutting to the chase? Anyway, using the device, Kurokawa-sama and Kisaragi-sama didn't lose their memories, as you might expect. But because it was made hastily and was a wild product, side effects were present in the device. Side effects? That's right. The voice inside the computer said that there might be side effects. And this side effect was so fatal it could not be ignored. That side effect is called speech disorders. That makes sense for Kisaragi. Maybe it is, I guess. It was Kisaragi-sama who made the machine in the first place, and there are only two of them who use it. I'm not a genius, so I don't know much about machines and stuff. There was that too. Kurokawa's strange speech was low, with few words, and Kisaragi's strange language was odd. It was a side effect of the memory storage. Besides, the side effects don't end there. There seems to be some individual differences, but two of them had a few more. Kurokawa-sama, for instance, dynamic emotional change, and Kisaragi-sama lost his personality. So then what King just said, that Kurokawa was originally a bright person. It's true. Kurokawa-sama was such a bright person even in class. Now that's a surprise I did not expect. Joy, sadness, anger, love. All of her emotions were incapable of expressing themselves due to the side effects. And Kisaragi. Monokuma said there's an abnormality with his brain. That was the side effect. The original cheerful personality was gone, and his personality was twisted as if he had mental instability. I was not expecting that, and we are not going to say that word. That a machine that prevents amnesia, but people's emotions and personality disappear? Well, as I said before, I'm not good with machines. Because there were so many unknown things about the human brain. Wait. It's strange for something like this to happen. Kisaragi returned to normal for a brief moment, and Kurokawa also spoke even more at the final trial. I'm not sure about that either. If you think about it, the headaches Kurokawa-sama often felt were probably the pain of burning your own head. So she must have overcome the side effects to do it. That's what I can guess. You all remember, the two of them were trying to complain of headaches when trying to remember something at an important moment. That was the aftermath of forcing you to ignore the side effects? Can't 100% prove it though. But this I can be sure of. Pain continues to happen when you keep ignoring the warnings of the side effects. Your body sends you, and if you don't obey the commands your brain sends you... Splat! That's what they said. The brain cells that could not overcome their most hopes would make them die in the end. They said... Who said that to you? Kisaragi. Well, I eavesdropped there. Then when Kurokawa suddenly spit blood and died, the fact that Kisaragi exploded on his own... Okay, the Kurokawa I kind of assumed, but wait, did Kisaragi explode on his own come from that instead of Kurokawa? You mean it was all because of that? Kurakawa's death was certainly so unnatural. Her hair had suddenly bursting from the inside without any sign. It was the aftermath of those side effects. If your memories are fine until a while ago, why would you not want to say anything to them? You might think that, but it's actually the other way around. I gotta do one thing. There we go. What did Clotho do? Oh lord, Clotho! I see cursed anime tier list and I'm not looking forward to that. I'll have to see that later. But it does not look like anyone else did anything. Okay, making sure I didn't miss anything important. Kurokawa always tried, but tried too hard to tell the truth at every minute, every second. And yet, the fact of the amnesia, the memories related to our school life came out of her voice. My god, it must have been a horrible headache just thinking about it. You must have seen a lot of Kurokawa-sama's headaches from time to time. Why did you do that? If you hadn't tried to recall her memory and tried to tell the truth, she wouldn't have felt the pain, right? Such a thing. Damn it. Kurokawa. Yes, that was it. Because Kurokawa was nice and kind to anybody else, she tried to do it for everyone. Apart from Kurokawa, what happened to Kisaragi? He said her brain was overheating, but Kisaragi died with a hole in his chest. Wasn't this someone's intention? Hikaru, I think I know the cause. Kisaragi's chest was destroyed like a bomb exploded, and there was information about the storage device that is soon to be the cause of this outcome. The reason is... Oh, wait, what? Small detonator? The voice in the computer I heard about the storage fights added one thing. The voice also mentioned side effects, and in order to prepare any possible side effects, they said they made a small detonator that explodes with an external signal. A detonator? There was so much noise I couldn't understand everything. But they told someone to kill them if anything happened as a result of side effects. I was unconscious at the time of Kisaragi's death, so I don't know. If Maeda said was true. But I think the voice in the computer was Kisaragi himself. Wait a minute, but Kisaragi is dead, right? It must have been re-recorded. Or something like that. It's a clue that Akane Taira left to investigate anyway. No, to be honest, I'm new to this information. That's what I said, didn't I? I think it might be a little too early for this. What? Then how did Maeda hear this? It wouldn't be a lie to hear the exact words. Well, it doesn't matter, right? It's not a big deal. Anyways, just as Maeda-sama said, Kisaragi-sama made a detonator and installed it on himself and Kurokawa-sama on purpose. At the time, they were not sure about the side effects, so they literally put insurance on them. From here on, I'll explain. Kijo-kun said I was the one who killed Kisaragi-kun after the trial. But in the truth, the culprit was Miss Kurokawa. This device was never made by me. The detonator was made by Kisaragi-kun, but it was Miss Kurokawa who installed it. Since Kisaragi-kun was killed by the bomb Miss Kurokawa mounted, the culprit was Miss Kurokawa all along. What the? That's nonsense. No. It may sound far-fetched, but if you follow the rules of the class trial, then the bomb is the weapon. If Kurokawa was the one who installed that weapon, then the culprit would naturally be Kurokawa. That's the conclusion of this story. Yeah, you fools! I never lied! The question is, who detonated the bomb? Maeda clearly said that the detonator explodes with an external signal to kill them. I mean, the bomb doesn't explode until it gets a signal. Even if it was Kurokawa who installed the bomb, if it was someone else who set the detonation signal, Wouldn't the theory of Kurokawa being the culprit a little strange? Don't be fooled by the past. I'm done talking about this now. Yeah, that sounds about normal. When he doesn't want to talk more, he shuts the fuck up. Still don't even know why you're in a Kitsuragi Foundation. Don't worry up and discuss. Monokuma-sama, the guy is getting tired, so just shut up. Okay, I'm okay with this. Ah, nice sweet silence. So there's some truth in Monokuma-sama. The topic of the conversation was increasingly related to the last incident. I've told you a few times, Kisaragi-sama's murder case is nothing, so please forget about it. Rather, what you're supposed to be doing is find out the truth of this killing school life, right? So find out why you joined the Kisaragi laboratory. Changing the topic, huh? But what she said is true. In any case, in order to win and escape this trial, we need to know the overall background. Now, let's figure it out step by step, starting with what's in front of us. Yeah, you even said that the Kisaragi Foundation was inside the mastermind, right? Still, the Kisaragi Foundation is good, and Kisaragi, the successor of the foundation, was our classmate. And we know that Kurokawa was part of Kisaragi's family. There's really no way to know exactly what happened and why we're in this situation. No, Teruya, that's not necessarily the case. To answer that woman's question, we started discussing about the Kisaragi Foundation. There were clear clues about the situation before we lost our memories. You lie. Where is that? You really are an idiot till the end? Did you even do your own investigation? Are you wearing your eyes for decoration? No? If you're like that, your brain is the problem. Just die. This is frustrating already. It's been a while since you poured out a complaints and venomous words. I was starting to say something so harshly. Calm down. I can answer if it's frustrating. It's because the clue was for everyone to see in the headmaster's office. Headmaster's office? Aren't there only random meaningless notes in the office? How can you be so close to the realm that you don't even know this? This is a talent of fools. One more clue. Is it Usuro? Ah, no, here we go. I'm just gonna do this because I'm not doing a repeat of this again. Oh, there you are, okay. Oh, perfect! I'm totally not using this skin. I make sure I get the right answer because we're not doing a repeat of this. Please and thank you. I'm tired. Was it 4 of them? Or is it 5? Okay. As Saria just said, there was a number of notes scattered around the headmaster's office. And in one of those notes was written, "The researchers are on standby. Now I can bring my friends to that place. It'll be safe for the time being." That's what it said. Yeah, I think I saw something like that. And that place they mentioned is... Yes. We followed that person who wrote that note by ourselves into the Kisaragi laboratory. Ourselves? Who was the person who wrote that note? Well, in all likelihood, Yamato Kisaragi. In the notes of the headmaster's office, the name of Mikako was mentioned over and over again. And as Mikako's classmate, this is the person who entered Hotsuki Academy this time. In other words, before entering school, Mikako, they were a close friend of Mikako Kurokawa. In the middle, it is said that he is the third representative, and there's also the words of them as a researcher, so it's a note written by Yamato Kisaragi. I'm 99.99999% certain. Kisaragi took us to this lab? Why? Maybe it was to protect us? The note also mentioned that they would keep us. Something big happened on the outside, and we had to hide somewhere. So maybe they took us to the laboratory. Because Kisaragi was that kind of guy. Wait, if the note itself was a trap to make you think that Kisaragi wrote it? Tori-sama, can you please stop making me repeat what I just said? There is no such thing. Okay, so that's like 3 people with Tori, that Tori has pissed off today. Perfect, amazing. Here's a Tori-sama stupidity adds fun to the trial, but there is something called being ignorant. Alright, Toria. Everything we said so far is true. I guarantee it. If you can think about better than that, you will naturally agree. Do you even have a point? I continue to be suspicious of the Kisaragi Foundation. I was sure there must have been something... There must have been a cause that put us in this situation. Now I can tell. If everything we said is true, it would be a terrible thing to disrespect Kisaragi into having such doubts. I'm sorry I kept saying strange things. If you're in doubt, a note to summarize the situation would be the right thing to do. That's inevitable, because it was Kisaragi's hobby to write down everything on a note and keep records. They fell into the hands of the mastermind and were placed in suspicious spots. I can't remember, but Kisaragi was also our classmate, and I can't deny that he even protected us from danger. That's why we were suspicious of him. But wait, is this okay? Kisaragi took us to the laboratory to protect us. I understand to this point, but as a result, the laboratory was renovated like Peak Academy. The mastermind created a stage for us to live in the killing school life. What in the world happened after Kisaragi brought us to that lab? Well, That's... You don't have anything to say? Yeah, that's the way it is. Because what happened after you entered the lab has left no clues about it. It's not that I didn't leave any, it's just I don't have a clue about this. Well, if we had a clue, the bloody 5th floor hallway. It's a clue to begin with. But it'll be difficult to understand even if I say this. This is Kinjo-sama's turn to step on. You used all kinds of excuses to keep me quiet before, but now you want me to tell him? Huh? I was sorry you've been so quiet. I'm giving you a chance. Well, it's a little embarrassing because it's something outside Kinjo-sama's memory. However, if your memory came back, you should use it. Celebrating that, people. Do a great speech, please. Whatever. I was going to tell him anyway. Listen up, you guys. A huge incident happened at the Hope's Peak Academy, and we were in a situation where even our lives were at risk. Kisaragi brought us here from the lab to protect us from them. However, Kisaragi made one mistake. He didn't know that an Ultimate Despair student was hiding our group, the 79th class. If it's an Ultimate Despair, you're talking about Akane. I have a bad feeling it's not Akane. To be honest, even I didn't know that Akane Tai was an Ultimate Despair. It's no wonder that girl from the time of her admission, she pretended to be our classmate, completely melted with us. My, it's not a lie. Of course I have my identity, but it's true that I was a classmate. I did not pretend. Shut up. Just thinking of being a classmate with you makes my blood boil upside down. I can barely understand. Akane Taira didn't know she was in Ultimate Despair? And Kisaragi sent that girl into the laboratory? That's right. The first few days after entering the laboratory were calm. There was anxiety about being away from our family and being in the open sea. But we were all together, and for the time being, there's a mood to look at the situation positively. But then, Akane Taira started moving the tide. You guys know why the 5th floor hallway was so bloody messy? That's... why? It's because the researchers of the Kisaragi Foundation, who originally fled with us here, were slaughtered there. What? A massacre? Akane Taira killed the researchers? No, she didn't kill herself. It was the Monokumas who started the slaughter. Monokumas? It was written on a note. But before the commotion at Hope's Peak Academy, Kisaragi had the Foundation researchers ready in advance. Thanks to this swift action, we, the 79th class, were able to escape to the laboratory. However, among us, Akane Taira, an Ultimate Despair, was handed over to the enemy. As a result, within a few days of evacuating here, a lot of Monokumas attacked the laboratory. It was a nightmare. The 5th floor. No, most of the experimental facilities were concentrated on the 1st floor of the laboratory. All the researchers were living there. At the time, we were in the basement where our dormitories are, so we could be safe there. We were trying to keep in touch with each other somehow. I was attacked by Akane Taira and incapacitated. You were attacked? No matter how vigilant we were? No, one person neutralized all 14 of us? The job wasn't that easy. The lab was spacious. There were a lot of things at the time going on at the time of the raid. But there was no one who could do the same reaction to the sudden attack of that woman who we believed to be her friend. I barely just noticed it before, but knew that Akane Taira was the mastermind. But most of them probably lost consciousness without even knowing who they were attacked by. I actually did. Tuck the back of your neck like this. But that means that Kinjo didn't get hit right away, right? After dodging the surprise attack, they faced each other head on. But Kinjo lost? It's not so strange. After Akane Taira's memory came back, she showed her athletic ability. She must have received some special training. There's nothing special about it. It's just the basic skills of a maid, right? Kinjo? What happened after that? I went unconscious. Like you guys said, Akane Taira's nonsensical physical abilities quickly struck me too. I don't remember anything after that. Perhaps she used a memory manipulation device on all of us who fainted. As far as I know, this is it. The lights were lit and the screams and alarms were from the researchers. So I don't know the situation from any of you guys at the time. No, but thanks to you, fortunately, that means the culprit was Akane Taira. We were able to get things going. It's obvious even if we didn't see much after that. Researchers were killed. We, the 79th class, were all disabled and erased from our memories. Those who have completely taken over the laboratory were remodeling and building the building to their liking. As in, another Hope's Peak Academy is suitable for killing school life. That's how it happened. Mien, Kisaragi, and Kurakawa. They were all played and fooled by her. This is the truth. The reason we end up killing each other in places we didn't even know. Same cause when we came to the Kisaragi Foundation's research laboratory. It's finally time to summarize this, to put an end to this terrible case. Oh, wait, what? Are we doing 2 climax reasonings, or are they just doing it mid-trial? It's not the first time, but... I'm not ready for this. Is there a reason we're doing this now? This is a short one. We are the new students who entered Hope's Peak Academy. We were called the 79th class. In our memory, we suddenly lost consciousness while gathering at the entrance hall at the day of the entrance ceremony and introducing ourselves. But in reality, that wasn't it. Because we went to the school in our normal lives, and we had been classmates for several months already. The reason we didn't know about it was because the mastermind used some method to manipulate the memories of all of us. The biggest reason seemed to be that there was a part that was different from the real version of the memories from the first time we met. That's right, one of the students of the 79th classroom of Hope's Peak Academy. Yamato Kisaragi's existence. We weren't 15 in total. The real number of the 79th class was 16. For some reason, we didn't remember Kisaragi. All memories related to him were gone. So after leaving the ballroom, Kisaragi appeared in front of us, but we didn't know who it was. No matter how much of our memories were manipulated, it is certain that he was our classmate. And all of our friends who died while killing each other. I wonder who that is. Meanwhile, there was something behind Hope's Peak Academy. It's a fact that we didn't know at all, but by the time we entered the school, if we didn't hide ourselves somewhere, it seems that a big event was going on that could endanger our lives. And unlike us who didn't know anything, Kisaragi seemed to know this. He was thinking of evacuating us somehow for our safety. And thanks to that, we were safe in the refuge. We can't be sure because our memories were erased, but based on the information we found so far, I'm guessing something very bad happened at the school. Oh, yes it did. You wouldn't believe it. It can be said that we were barely alive thanks to Kisaragi's quick response. Looking at the notes in the headmaster's office, it seems that Kisaragi escaped from Hope's Peak Academy with us. I don't know what happened to our families or what happened to the other students left behind. Well, I can tell ya! One got placed into a killing game, and the others, kinda had their own problems to sort through. That's the best I can do without spoiling Danganronpa 2. In the end, I think Kisaragi deserves our thanks for saving our lives. The place Kisaragi tried to escape with us was in his family, an unused research lab owned by the Kisaragi Foundation. A place on the remote island not known to anyone other than the Foundation, so it must have been decided that it was safe. I don't know why we had to escape to such a place. We can imagine it was a very dangerous situation. Please look at the Monokumas in Toa City, please, thank you. And to that place was the third Kisaragi research facility on a remote island. To become Hope's Peak Academy, where we were right now in this building. But in the end, Kisaragi made one mistake during the evacuation process. And that is, among the 79th class, a traitor, the mastermind, was in our group. The mastermind followed us into the laboratory with their identity hidden. I don't know why the mastermind was acting for, but as a result, no one knew that our classmate was right next to us was our enemy. The mastermind began to attack and neutralize us, one by one, without even dreaming that a friend would attack them. Most of them who were attacked without even knowing who they were ambushed by, and even Kinjo was who avoided being surprised, but was defeated in a head-to-head fight. All of us who fell were subjected to some kind of experiment by the mastermind. We lost all of our memories from our school life since we entered Hope's Peak Academy. Oh, thanks for that sound. That sounds so wonderful, Not. No one knows what happened immediately after we lost our memories, except the mastermind. Actually, from what we heard, the mastermind also erased their own memories, so nobody knows. However, there is also the testimony of Kinjo. The Monokumas attacked the research center, and it can also be speculated that the mastermind and Monokumas may have remodeled the laboratory behind the scenes. Yes, to make it look like Hope's Peak Academy. That's the reason why this place was decorated like a school, even though it was a laboratory. I can't tell you how much time passed since then. At least when they lost our memories and opened our eyes again. Everything was ready to begin. We've been ignoring the fact that we were friends, and we've been killing each other in order to get out of here, as Monokuma ordered. This is the reason we're here in the Kisaragi Foundation's research laboratory. The cause that started all the incidents, and the culprit who created the situation. The identity of the mastermind, the culprit of everything. It's really unbelievable. I don't want to believe it. I hate this still. 2 in 1 week, great! Really great for my emotional state. Thanks, guys. Now I have no choice but to accept it. The true nature of the mastermind. Akane Taira, the fact that it was you. This is the truth. I won't run away from reality anymore. I won't want a murderer who deceived us. Killed our friends. You are our enemy, Akane Taira. I should worry about that, shouldn't I? Okay, so that's midway point, which means we gotta stop for now and finish up tomorrow. I'm scared. She scares me, Mom. I want to go home. Take me home, please. Do we have McDonald's? Oh, wait. I probably shouldn't have said that right now. I realize I keep forgetting about that. I'm going to snooze it because we are going to get ready to end. So, I'm gonna see. Let me make sure I save actually one more time. It's not letting me quit, isn't it? Nope, I'm gonna have to exit out my own time. Alright, 1 second. I hear a cat. I was wondering he would come up here. Alright. Let me close that. And we are going to see who we can raid. And we'll finish that up tomorrow. And I will probably ball. Maybe. We'll see. Probably, though. Who's on right now that we can bother? Ooh, I'm so tempted. There's a lot of people I can raid today. However, because I don't really raid them, and they are doing a donathon right now for their 4-year stream anniversary. I think we're going to be raiding Destiny Wins Gamey, aka Sunflower Aki. It looks like right now, like we said, is it karaoke right now? Or is it just general? I think it's just general chatting. Aki is a guy island from the Midwest. 4-year streaming, you know the drill. There was hostess Misaki, which I believe is an isle from Florida. I don't know Misaki as well, I'll be honest. So yeah, let's go raid her for her anniversary. And I have a date with my bed. I'll see you all later. Bye! Is that the right button? I promise I know how to stream. I promise.